I What's up, everyone? Seabiscuit back at it. In this video, I'll be ranking every map and every MP map and BO3 from worst to best. So in case you're new to the channel, I have this thing called the waiting room. Basically, explain what's going on. Just skip ahead if you want to get to the ranking. But yeah, I'm gonna address some things, I first of all, I hope everyone's staying healthy, through this virus. It's getting a little out of control, like 200,000 in the US. Wild, I felt like just the other day it was like not here, but hey, I gotta play a lot of BO3. Anyways, this video is just my opinion. Hey, if you tell me your thoughts in the comments, like what's your favorite map, what's your least favorite map, Hey, if you think one's really good that I didn't think was good, maybe start an argument, I could be down to flesh some words, right? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the ranking. Just pretty straightforward. So I think I have a pretty good idea of like which maps are good, which maps are not good. Like 300, 500 something hours in MP alone, multiplayer alone. And that's just on the Xbox One, right? On the 360 I had way more than that. But that's really just the maps that came with the game, the base maps. I don't have as much experience with the DLC maps except the first DLC because that was on the 360. But I still feel like I got a pretty good grasp on what maps are ass and what maps are actually pretty fire. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, so coming in at number 31, the worst map in BO3, in my opinion, Rupture. Man, this map is terrible. I think it's a remake of some map from World at War. I don't know, this just doesn't fit in BO3. It's huge, massive, you can't find anyone. I hate this map. I've never played it. Like, I've played like maybe like 10 games or something, maybe like 5, because no way votes for this, because it's just terrible. I played it, it was bad. And they add these vehicles, only map with vehicles, I think, oh, the vehicles are pretty cool. Let me get in some weird mech, shoot around, the crosshairs don't even work. It's trash, you just don't want to play this map. It would be cool if they had like a little 4x4 or like a dirt bike to get around this massive map, but they didn't, so you're just stuck on this massive map. It's terrible, it's a terrible map. Coming in at number 31. Alright, at number 30 we got Rift. Now I was originally going to put this one last, till I was getting the gameplay and played Rupture. I was like, Rupture's terrible. But Rift is just trash. So generic, just floating base, like all the other BO3 maps, and this one is just so strictly 3-lane. Out of all the other ones, it's terrible. I never have fun playing on this map. I don't know anyone who does. Well, anyways, at 29 we got CRYOGEN. Now, when I first played this map, I was like, this is kind of like Rift, but blue. Except it is cooler. Like that CRYOGEN thing that it's like some prison, something like that, some frozen prison place. It would be cool if you're playing around here in the map. If the whole map was centered around this, it would be really cool. But it's just like, again, this generic, like weird, fancy, modern, like wall. It's a bad map. Alright, next at 28 we got Micro. Now Micro, you're like, everything's micro, right? You're at some like picnic, but everything's like microized. I really like the idea for this map. I actually think like everything looks really good on this map, like just the general design. But I think the goofiness just kind of takes away from the actual gameplay. you end up realizing like this map isn't that good. You know, it's bad. I don't like it. Well, 27 we got Berserk, and to me the map layout feels the exact same as a micro, but like it just looks much cooler, right? You're in like some snowy medieval like Viking village, whatever. It looks tough, but like the middle joint, just like in micro, it's like this hole, this gaping hole. Everything in BO3 seems to have holes where you just fall to your death. I mean, I get you need like mistakes were made, but like, come on, it's just generic. Alright, next we got Verge at 26. Now, when I first saw Verge, I was like, this is the ugliest map I've ever seen. But then I kind of started warming up to it. You know, I really like how high the bridge is. It makes it more dynamic because there's actually like lots of elevation changes. It's actually a pretty fun map. There's a lot of different pathways, but compared to a lot of the other maps, I still feel like it's just lacking. It's just not as good. Like, I'd way rather pick another map over this if I had the choice. Alright, coming out at number 25, the worst base game map, EVAC. Man, I hate this map so much. I don't know, it's just every time I play it, it's just terrible. I mean, I think it's supposed to be really cool because you can go through all these like underground, like hidden pathways, these crazy wall runs, but it's just bad. Like, you got people just shooting, camping places, in doorways and stuff. Then you run around like the glass building. It's just a bad experience, man. I hate it. It's ass. Alright, at 24 we got Rise. Now I feel like they had so much potential with this map. They could have made like a skyscraper thing, like, you know, like that construction map from MW2. They could play with the elevation changes, made like 3 levels, 4 levels even. No, this kept like 1 level, generic like BO3 weird modern walls again. I mean, it just gets old, and like I don't remember even like the corridors of this map. It's just a bad map. Anyways, at 23 we got Outlaw. Now, I would like this map a lot more if it wasn't a sunset. I think it's a remaster of Standoff from BO2. I like Standoff much better. It was actually pretty fun, that map. But this map, like, I don't know, it's just like a personal thing. The sunset just hurts my eyes, and I cannot play this map. If it was just like blue sky, I would, like, this would be much higher on the list, but I just can't play on this map. Alright, so coming in at number 22, we got HAVOC. It's like a map in some, I guess like a crash site, like a middle desert. I have no idea. I don't know, this map, it feels too big, too open. You got the one little side with the house, and like the other part's just open. It's kind of hard to like run around and flank on this map. It's just too big, too open. I don't like it. It's a bad map, in my opinion. Alright, 21 we got SPIRE. I think this is like some futuristic like transport vehicle. In my opinion, it's kind of like a better version of HAVOC. You know, it's really open, really big. Like, you don't think it's that open and big until you actually start playing it. And you're like, wow, I need a sniper or an M8 or something. And yeah, I will say it's like the crispest map in BO3. It just looks so crisp. But it's just too big. Like, I like the other sides except the middle. But the middle is just not good. Alright, so coming in at 20, we got CITADEL. Now, when I first played this map, I absolutely hated it. I thought it was like overgrown. The overgrown camo looks ugly. I started growing to like it, and I think it's actually not that bad of a map. It's kind of hard to like go to the other side. That's why I don't like it. It's kind of hard to flank, but I love the tower. I love like 3 stories, 4 stories, whatever it is. Really adds some elevation to the map. I think it's a good DLC map. You know, better than some of the others. It deserves 20. Coming in at 19, we got Gauntlet. Man, I do not like this map, but I think it's not that bad, but I hate it. It's never a fun time playing on this map. They literally made a 3-lane map, and they're not even trying to hide it.
like just Gauntlet, 3 sides. The jungle, the snow, the city. And it's the snow's fun, the jungle's fun. I hate the city, but I don't know, I just don't like this map. It's too weird. Well, anyways, at number 18 we got Metro. I think Metro's a really neat map, you know. They got like the train and everything. You can go under the map, like a little place under. I think it's actually like, it's a really cool map. It's not like really a 3-lane map. It's like, it's very interesting. It's a little big. Like I want to like this map, but sometimes it feels a little too big, and the Metro part in the middle is a little too hard to cross. But I think it's a great map. It's just like there's a lot of better maps in this game. In Metro, I will say, you know, it's got a lot of different qualities for different game modes. I mean, I love playing this map on Search and Destroy. It's gotta be one of my favorites for like 6-on-6 Search and Destroy. There's just so many pathways. You know, there's the water, there's the train. I mean, it's actually a really cool map, but there's just better maps than this. Alright, 17 we got Rumble. It's apparently some like robot fighting arena, something like that. I really love like the aesthetic of this map and like the arena part. But then, you know, you go to the other side, you get the same old like boring like BO3 walls and stuff. But you know, it's still a really fun map. I love how you can like go under from the part in the middle, that little tunnel down there. That's really great. But it's then you start getting to this side and it just takes away from the experience. Alright, at 16 we got Fringe and Nightfall. Now, I like Fringe a lot, but man, I hate Nightfall Fringe. Just, it's harder to find enemies. I mean, you can still see like the little red thing, but it just takes away from the actual map. I'll talk about like the actual map more when we get to actual Fringe, but I just think normal Fringe is just so much better than Fringe Nightfall. When I see Fringe Nightfall, I mean, it's terrible. It's rainy. It's just a bad experience. It's like Outlaw, you know, hurt my eyes. Alright, coming in at 15, we're like halfway through the list. Breach. I think Breach is just like a quality map, you know. It's simple, you know. You got like 2 sides. Each side's pretty good. You know, you can run the right flank, the left flank. They're each pretty unique. There's a lot of wall running on this map, which I like. There's also a lot of like wall runs people don't know about. You can use those to your advantage, like on the sides. Man, I love this map, but it's just kind of bland and lacking sometimes. Alright, 14 we got Exodus. Now, I used to hate this map, or I used to not like it. The team would always get crushed, but as I got more experience, I loved it, you know. I think it's like some weird medical facility. It's very close quarters. You probably want to run like an SMG or something. But it's just a great map, you know. There's so many nooks and crannies, and you just discover all of them like, after you've played so much. Great map. Alright, so coming in at number 13 is the map Hunted. I think this map is really great, you know. It's kind of like long range, right? The 2 like main sides are pretty far apart. There's a lot of different ways you can get there. There's a crazy waterfall, can push you off the edge. They're really using the water physics out here. But I gotta say, by far, if you want to play gun game, this is the best map for gun game. Gun game is just so good on this map. I mean, I don't even know why, but play gun game on this map, yeah. Alright, so coming in at 12, we got Knockout. Now, it's pretty good. It's better than the other maps. What I really enjoy about this map is just the aesthetic, like the cherry blossoms and everything. You're in like some Japanese arena or something like that, and it actually plays pretty well too. But you know, sometimes like the map layout is just a little funky, so that's why it comes in at 12. Alright, so coming in at 11, we got Fringe. Now, you know I hate Fringe Nightfall, but Fringe is a different story. I just love the map, and you know, the bright sky makes it so I can actually play this map. I don't know what it is, but I can't play Fringe Nightfall, but man, this map is just great. You know, you got the train side, it's like on some big farm or something. And you have the red house, the other two houses, you can kind of go for like crazy trick shots on the red house, you know, sniping at the white house. It's just a fun map, you know. Even though it's long range, you can like rock like a shotgun, a brushy, and nobody's going to expect it. You can do well on this map. And I feel like a lot of people like it too, you know. It's always getting voted in the map lobbies. Because it's just a classic, you know, Fringe. It's a classic. How can you not like Fringe? But I think it's a little bland, and I don't know, they're definitely better than maps than this. So coming in at number 10, we got Aquarium. Now I think a lot of the community doesn't like Aquarium, or at least, like, I know my squad, they don't like Aquarium. I don't know, I like Aquarium. Maybe it's because my first BO3 map I ever played, but I don't know, I just like it, you know. You can swim around, there's all these different parts, but sometimes I also hate it because there's like those people just camping everywhere. It's bad. Alright, so coming in at number 9, we got Empire. I think it's a remake of like Raid from BO2. And the reason I love this map is not only because I like Raid a lot. I think this map just plays like Raid does. It's just a great map. It just looks so nice. Like, I want to live here. Right? I want to get like a ton of broads and like go crazy and party. Like, this just looks like it looks so nice. You got these pools, everything. Alright, coming in at number 8, we got Splash. Takes place in like a water park. Very interesting for like a COD map. Of course, the water map is pristine condition, like all the maps in BO3. I like it. You know, you can go through the slides and all that. And it's a fun map, right? But sometimes, like, the slides can like get repetitive, and it's just bad. Alright, number 7, we got Redwood. I gotta say, Redwood, this is a really good map. Like, I think if you made an argument, like a lot of these top 10 maps, like, you could place them at number 1. I think Redwood is definitely one of them. I mean, when you think of BO3, you think of Redwood, you know? I remember watching the trailer and seeing this map. I was so hyped to play, and I still am hyped to play when I get in the lobby. It's just fun. You're playing in a redwood forest. I mean, the map layout, it's a little big at times. You know, it might take a little while to the flank and whatnot, but you have the concrete building. I feel like, this is my point of view, but when this first came out, everything was going down the other side, but now everything is going down this concrete building. It's like the center of attention. And then you got the tree wall runs. It's just a great map. Well, anyways, coming in at number 6 is Redwood Snow. And I just take everything I just said about Redwood and put it in snow. The snow just makes it look so much better. You know, it's a good map, but, you know, what I don't like about Redwood, why it's not higher on the list, it's like, it's just a little too big at times. The gaps are a little too big. It's kind of hard to, like, run across it without getting sniped from, like, a ton of different angles, but it's still really fun to play. Alright, so coming in at number 5, we got Skyjacked. Making its return was Hijacked in BO2. I loved Hijacked in BO2. It was so much fun. So glad they brought it back. You know, once again, it might be a little higher on the list if it wasn't for that sunset. I don't know what it is, but it does kind of ruin the aesthetic, I feel, a bit. But it's still, like, really fun. But I feel like in BO3 it's a little worse. It just doesn't play as well. They have, like, new wall runs and stuff. You can go outside the map. But it's not as good as the OG Hijack, but it's still fun, you know. It's still Hijack. A classic map, you know. It's also, you know, another skyship in BO3. So many maps are skyships. But, you know, this map is actually really cool. And I think it really deserves top 5. I don't know about 1. You know, it's pretty high for a DLC map, so I like it. Alright, so coming in at number 4, we got Stronghold. It's like in some Swiss Alps or something like that. Originally, I was gonna put this one. I was like, I'm out of my mind. This is not that good. Um, I really like it because there's just so many like different battles, right? You got this little like courtyard here. You got the house. You can go past this little courtyard, but the reason I don't like it that much, or it's not higher, because like sometimes it just feels like you're getting crushed and you can't come back at all. All right, so coming in at number 3, Nuketown. I mean, let's face it, we all knew this was going to be high on the list. It's a great map, you know. BO1 just hit the nail on the head, right? Coming up with this map. I don't even know if that's the right terminology, but it's just so much fun. I mean, how can you not enjoy a game of Nuketown, you know? Even if you're getting crushed, you're like, whatever. Who cares if I vote for it? Because you know it's only going to take like 5 minutes, right? For the game to be over. And when you go crazy on Nuketown, it's like one of the best feelings because like, Nuketown, yes. Going crazy on Nuketown, but I don't know, I think BO3 has come up with some better maps that suit BO3 other than Nuketown. Alright, so we got Infection at number 2. And once again, I could really see like Andy's maps that are really high up be placed at number 1. You know, you could definitely make an argument for this map or any of like the top 10 maps or 5 maps. I love this map. It's a little weird because like the street goes like vertical or something on the side of it. Some crazy campaign. I didn't play the campaign. It's weird, but it's just a great map. It's like mid-range. Feels mid-range. You know, you can use an M8 or something. It's just a lot of fun. You know, the whole courtyard with different sides are great. You're in like some like World War One battle or something like that. World War Two. I don't know. There's a church. I mean, it's just a great map, I think. Yeah. Anyways, what you all been waiting for, coming at number 1, Stonehaven. You know, this map is just so good, you know, the stones and everything. No, I'm just joshing. It was from COD Ghost. That game sucks. The whole map sucks. Actual number 1, Combine. Man, oh man, I love Combine. It might sound a little like old to say, oh, Combine's such a great map, you know, because like everybody loves Combine. Who doesn't love Combine? I think just saying Combine wasn't the best map. To just be different, that was what I was gonna do originally, and I was like, no, what am I doing? Combine is amazing, you know. I mean, it's so good. It may be like a 3-lane map or whatever, but who cares? It's small, but you can still run like sniper. I mean, it's a great map. It's so much fun, and I feel like it's really easy to be good, or you know, you can get good easily on Combine. Yeah, there's a lot of different routes you can take. You can do the wall run. You sit under here. Go to that side. The sides are definitely different. You know, the other side holds like more advantages. This map is great. When you think of like classics from BO3, you go think of Combine. You know, Combine is just like a BO3 map, right? You go remember Combine for the COD Second. You'll be like, oh yeah, Combine from BO3. That was BO3's best map. Alright, anyways, please like the video. I hope you enjoyed the list. Hey, rank it down in the comments what you think your rank would be, you know. I'd love to hear what you guys think, what the community thinks, you know. Do you agree with my ranking? Do you not? I'd love feedback, you know. Please like the video, though.